welcome you all to Innovative Amazing Science with Sunena. I believe that you are doing great, so am I. So today it's going to be different because today I'm not going to ask you to do any experiments, but we are going to explore a place. Yes, you heard it right. We are going to explore a place and I am not going to go alone. I'm going to take you everyone to that place. First of all, a special thanks to Dr. Deepthi, who has been so kind and generous lady with a beautiful smile, because she's given her valuable time to me. Because when I was like searching like how to reach that place and all, then I got her number and she invited me to that place. And she has not only helped me to know each and everything about that place, but she gave her special attention to me. And she's such a pretty lady, believe me, and with that beautiful smile that she glows actually. And the best thing is, the moment you start talking with her, she has got a different aura, and it's different actually. I can't tell you until and unless you meet her, because she's got a very beautiful smile, and that smile is so much contagious. Yes. And a special thanks to Mr. Mazhar, because he has given me special shots. Yes, you heard it right. Because I had taken many videos, I shotted many videos of that entire place, and some insects also I did the shooting. But he has given me, and he has rather helped me to take those special shots, because I was a bit scared touching those creatures, or rather going after them, but he supported me to the fullest. So I thank each and every staff over there, and special thanks to Mr. Sanchit also, because he has done a marvelous job, and with the help of him I could again see a little creature over there. So are you all excited to see that place? Yes. And I would like to thank Preetu ma'am also, because she has done excellent artistic work with those terrariums. It's just marvelous. I wish I have those special hands with me, but then I learned so much from Ritu ma'am also. Special thanks to the entire team. You people are doing a marvelous job. Keep doing the great work, and of course, that's a place to visit. Are you excited to explore that place? What are you waiting for? Let's get started. So finally, I have reached my destination, and this place looks awesome. Especially a beautiful outdoor sea place, you can see, and you can see that how neat the roads are. And the magical part of this place, if you observe it very carefully, it is actually captivating with the lush, greeny landscape and the warmth of the sun. Everything seemed so coherent. And just look at the background, how beautifully they have arranged. And of course, it is a little bit away from the hustle and bustle of the city life, but then it is so peaceful. And as I enter, I can see thick green foliage and so beautiful. And okay, there's a vehicle over here, and the parking slot is also there. And let me just enter inside and try to find out what all things are there. It looks so beautiful and enchanting. Okay, I'm just near the gate. Let me just enter and let's see what all things I can find. Okay, this is their entrance, this is the office, and how beautifully they have done the craft work of the papers hanging. And here's a person who is actually packing some things, and right now I'm talking with Mazhar and ma'am, so let's enter inside and find out more. Hello everyone, and finally I have reached Thane, and I'm at this place. It's a privilege, and I'm grateful to Dr. Dipti. And I would love to explore this place, but before I explore this place, I just want to hear from Dr. Dipti. And Dr. Dipti has done PhD in ecology. So, ma'am, what are your future plans about this nursery? Okay, and why did you start this nursery exactly? What all things you have kept which keeps you different from the other nursery plants?
So I'll tell you this little bit of a background about
Yes, yes.
myself. See, I have done my PhD in ecology and I have been working as a consultant in this field for like 10 years now. And I have actually done my MSc in a very unique subject called biodiversity. So when we study biodiversity, we talk about the various number of species on our earth, how they are distinct from each other. Like you just saw a cat go from here.
Yeah.
That's a simple domestic cat, but there are several other cat species in our jungles. You know, we look at these plants; they are all separate entities. We look at the trees, we look at the butterflies, thousands and thousands and thousands of species on this earth. So to begin with, that fascinated me, you know. And I was working as a consultant. I was writing reports about them. I was going out. I was studying on the field. But then I felt that when we talk about the beauty of this earth, we talk about development. We talk about the clash between development and the beauties on this earth. Is there a middle path? Can we do a little bit to conserve this beauty and still manage the development? It's a tall order, but can we try it? So all that goes with intelligent and well-informed eco-restoration. This means we just can't, talk about it or write reports and let it go, but you have to work on field, execute it. So this nursery is very much an extension of our consultancy service. We have a research center in the backyard where we try to develop the seeds or the saplings, sorry, not seeds, the saplings of those species of plants which can be found in our jungles, which are not very popularly sold or they are totally absent from our nurseries, and which are nevertheless very important from the perspective of eco-restoration. So while following all possible rules of not interfering with natural regeneration, we do a lot of surveys within urban areas, outside the forest areas, where a lot of native trees have escaped the axe of the developer, and we keep an eye on them. When they are fruiting, we collect 10-12% of their seeds and we bring them here, we work on them, and then we give it to or sell it to whoever wants to do eco restoration or tree plantation. So you should say that my heart is in that R&D activity. This is a front, the nursery, to ensure that people don't understand jungle flora in general. People will understand flowers, decorative plants, indoor decorative plants.
Yeah.
So this part is for the people. The R&D part is for nature.
That's lovely. That's lovely, I would say. And I'm feeling actually very good because after a long time I came to this place, and this is the first time I'm visiting a nursery with so many plants. I've never seen many plants, and apart from these plants, if you just go around, you'll see different types of things wherein it's actually a waste, what I find, but then that has been converted into many
useful activities, resaleable,
yeah, resaleable
products.
And then I would definitely suggest everyone to visit this place, and it's a must place, I would say. And it's located a little bit, I would say it's towards near Hiranandana
It
estate.
is actually in Hiranandani.
Yeah, it's a little bit away from the ashram bustle of this
Heavy city, heavily
Heavy
polluted
city.
city. You can call it a green lung if you want to.
Yeah, but when you come here, it is so peaceful. I mean, I am enjoying a lot, and today is my off. So, of course, I'm going to explore more and more, and I'm going to trouble back for sure. Yeah, thank you. Let's explore and see. So as I proceed to visit this nursery in details, I can see different hoardings over here, and it has got actually different slogans and proverbs on it, which is very interesting and very apt. Yes, it's right. It's surely our responsibility to do everything within our power to create a planet that provides a home not just for us but for all life on Earth. And yes, of course, I strongly believe on this slogan that we are the most clever species on this land and we should look after this land. Otherwise, this land is going to destroy us. Yes, so we can see this Chinese bellflower whose flowers are pointed and then it opens up like the stars from puffy balloon like buds, and they make the perfect edging plant or the container garden, you can say. Next, we have the crepe jasmine, which is otherwise known as the pinwheel flower. And it is actually a pretty little shrub with a rounded shape and pinwheel flowers, reminiscent of the gardenias. And then it is actually a medicinal plant grown in Asian countries. The flowers, leaves, sap, and roots all contain the medicinal properties and are used in controlling various ailments. Next, we have the Plumera alba, which is commonly known as the white frangipani or the nosegay, and it is actually a small rounded deciduous tree of the dogbin family that grows in a vase shaped to about 15 to 25 inches tall, and it makes a beautiful potted house plant. They grow well in pots, flowering reliably every summer. Next, we have the lily, and it is looking so awesome. Then you can see the nightchestrum. Nightchestrum actually is a flowering plant that belongs to the nightshade family, and this night blooming jasmine is an evergreen shrub that displays glossy green leaves and tiny white flowers. This night blooming jasmine is actually noted for its white, yellow tubular flowers that bloom at night. And the best part is that the flowers close during the day, and when in bloom, the flowers release a scent of sweet perfume that pervades the area within 300 to 500 feet of the plant. So next is the orange jasmine, also known as the orange jessamine or mock orange or satinwood or orange jasmine. Murraya paniculata is a compact evergreen shrub with shiny, deep green leaves and interesting gnarled branches. Clusters of small, fragrant flowers bloom in spring, followed by bright reddish orange berries in summer. This lovely plant is actually a great choice if you are looking to attract bees, birds, or butterflies to your garden. So, caring for Murraya orange jasmine is surprisingly simple. So, now let's see what ma'am is showing us. And what is this exactly? Ma'am, could you please help us to this?
This pot is made of coconut coir,
Okay.
which would have otherwise gone waste. So this is compressed coconut coir.
Okay.
It is quite solid. It is very eco-friendly, as you can see for yourself. Looks attractive, looks unique, and is actually a waste product turned into, upcycled into something decent.
Very good, very good. Lovely. Just have a look. So beautiful.
These are thinner ones. They are not so tightly compressed, so they can be used as pot liners in plastic pots. And they are available in that hanging designer pots.
And this one, it looks a little bit different.
Yeah, this is not that heavily compressed. So if they are not compressed, they will leak water. So that is why they are used as liners of plastic pots. They allow a bit of cooling in a natural environment for the roots to grow.
Okay, lovely. That's lovely. So much to learn. In fact, like whatever knowledge we had theoretical, but coming here, you explore more and learn more with math. Next, we have the Plumera pudica species, which is a very unusual semi-dwarf evergreen frangipani shrub with upright growth habit with very little sideways growth like a pine tree. It's a beautiful rare species of the Plumeria, a real eye stopper. Next, we have the nerium, which grows to about 2 to 6 meters tall, and it is most commonly grown in its natural shrub form but can be trained into a small tree with a single trunk. It actually contains several toxic compounds and it has historically been considered a poisonous plant. Next, you can see the beautiful moorpunky plant. It is a perennial plant found in every small orchid. It is considered very auspicious to plant moorpunky's plant in the house, and it is said that if you plant moorpunky plant at home, then you will get success in everything. And it also suits to indoor environment and enhances the beauty of the surrounding area. This natural plant has beautiful green leaves that can grow in low light or even under direct sunlight. Next is the Thunbergia, and it is otherwise known as the Neelkant.
बहुत knowledge है अच्छी तरह.
Ma'am, I can see this pot is looking a little different and the design is different. What is special? Like, I'm not understanding. What is this?
You will be shocked to know.
Okay.
It is made of concretized rag.
Oh my god.
It's
And
a
how
piece
beautiful.
of paper. It's a piece of cloth,
Cloth, actually.
and it was torn. We had used it as a cleaner,
Okay.
and then when it went beyond even that, we strengthened it with concrete, spray painted it and turned it into a pot like this.
Beautiful. So just now I said like best out of waste after using the things, also how the things are turning into like beautiful and amazing products. It's like
That's what I
commendable,
keep
I would say.
trying to use this as an example of how nothing is actually ever wasted.
Wasted.
It is just a raw material for something new, and lots of times that something new is more in value to what that material was. So this is upcycling and not just recycling.
Yes, very good, lovely. Now we have reached to this NASA air purifiers, and you can see lots of plants over here. So what is the specifically you have written NASA air purifiers?
Yeah, so these plants have been recommended by NASA based on their study to be good absorbents of indoor air pollutants. So this is also our way of raising awareness that pollution is not just outside on the road where the cars are, exuding smoke. The pollutants come sneak up to you in your very home, when you're cooking, जो आपने तेल का तड़का लगाया, छौंक से जो धुआं आ रहा है, जो आप डे इन एंड डे आउट नए नए तरह के फ्लोर क्लीनर्स आ रहे हैं, पेंट्स आ रहे हैं, the chemicals that we use at our home, the air purifiers also, they all contain some chemical or the other.
Yes.
Some of them can also be pollutants. I'm not saying all of them, but some of them can be. So we need to be aware that even inside our homes, we need good quality air.
Yes.
And these plants recommended by NASA help you do that. They suck in the poison in the air and relieve you of it, ensuring that your lungs get the good full dose of oxygen they need and nothing else. ये भी कर सकते हैं, ये जो दोनों है ना, ये दोनों NASA recommended.
So just now we saw these air purifier plants, and these aglonema are actually used as decorative plant, and especially the pink ones, the lipstick aglonema, the snow white aglonema, these are all decorative plants, and it is actually stylish and easy to grow and need lower light. It has dark green leaves elegantly flushed with bright red or pink, so it's beautiful to keep at home. Next we have aloe vera over here, and the benefits we all know. Another indoor plant we can see here is the dumb cane, and how beautiful they are looking. Next we have the snake plant. The name itself is a little bit scary, but the plant doesn't look scary. How beautifully the leaves are arranged. Snake plants, also known as the mother-in-law's tongue or sansevieria, have become increasingly popular, and rightly so. With their striking lines and hardiness, snake plants are the house plants even black thumbs can keep alive. So they also act as air purifiers to improve our home's air quality. So next we have the Song of India plant, which is included on the LASA list of top air purifying plants, and it helps in removing the undesirables like your formaldehyde, toluene and xylene from the air. So ma'am, I can see your unique variety of cactus. I guess, will you please elaborate how beautiful it is looking?
This is a moon cactus. We currently have only in red color, but this also comes in orange, yellow, pink, gorgeous colors, and a splash of a rainbow inside the green. It just proves that nature is not just green. So the unique thing about this plant is that it's not actually one plant but two. So this is one species grafted onto other, so that it provides support and photosynthesis help. This is the this part is grafted onto this.
To maintain also all these things, it requires patience, I would say.
And more than myself, I would give a lot of credit to all our gardeners.
Yes.
जो हमारे माली हैं, they are the salt of this earth, and we rely on them आँखें मूंद कर.
Because I can see the way it is maintained. It's like they are actually putting their
They put in their
efforts.
best. I would really say thanks to them, and I would also thank all our managerial staff.
You are the captain, actually, I would say, because who is leading? Because without the captain, I can't say that
I
they.
agree, but a captain is useless without his army.
Yes, of course, of course. I mean, it's a joint venture.
It's a joint venture.
You
I am just
are.
happy that what we had meant was, again, as I said, theory and practice together.
Yeah.
So knowledge and actually getting your hands dirty in the mud. These two things have to come together for something to materialize. And I feel that in urban Econook we have managed that to some extent.
Yeah, no, no, it's not some extent. I would say, seeing everything here, I can say that it's the best thing, because I have been to many nurseries, but I never found so much details. And
Well, I'll tell you the reason, Sunena. The reason is that the plants are not just products.
yes,
You can't treat them like a product you bought at IKEA or some other grocery shop or something. They don't come in specified sizes and colors. They have, biology is the science of exceptions. So you always have something which is not fitting, not conforming to what you think will be happening. So that is the best thing also, and that is also the worst thing about this business. But yeah, we've learned to understand the diversity of life, diversity of genes, diversity of variety, and learn to conform ourselves according to plants. They will not flower at our order.
yes.
They will flower when the season
When
comes.
the season comes.
So I'm saying this especially because a lot of time clients come and they say कि हमारे पौधे में फूल नहीं आ रहा है, आप कुछ करिए. So there's this कबीर जी का दोहा which I repeat to them, धीरे धीरे रे मना, धीरे सब कुछ होए, माली सींचे 100 घड़ा, ऋतु आए फल होए.
Yeah, absolutely good. No, no, lovely. I would say it's lovely. So here you can see the plants are arranged vertically, and it is looking so very beautiful. So next we have the Exora, and it is also known as the West Indian Jasmine, and this is actually an amazing flowering plant that attracts positive energy, and it could be planted near the entrance door for the good luck. Next you have the Heliconia rostrata, the hanging lobster claw, or the false bird of paradise. It's actually a herbaceous perennial plant. So next is the Tecoma, and it is actually a genus of 14 species of shrubs or small trees in the trumpet vine family.
This is Sanchit.
Oh, hi.
He has specialized in entomology, which is the
Okay, that's
study
great.
of insects.
So coming to this place, you get so many additional things, I
Yeah,
would say.
because see, plants are the basis of all life.
All life.
When you create a nursery, you automatically attract a lot of life to it.
yes.
And insects like bees, butterflies, spiders,
They
and hundreds
should
of
be
others,
there.
they
Yeah,
are there.
they are
We purposely use organic pesticides and organic fertilizers here so that we don't kill off the good insects, the pollinators. If we find bugs, we take special care of them, but we ensure that the place is rich in butterflies. And that is, I think, a proof of the fact that nothing overtly chemical or harmful to the environment is being used here. So we started with the concept of insectarium. Just like we have aquariums, we also have insectariums, insect as a pet maybe, or as a research objective, whatever we
that's
want
lovely.
to. So, Sanchit, please tell us about it.
I can see something interesting.
yes,
Yes.
calm
You need not remove it, ना?
हाँ मैं रिमूव नहीं करता हूँ
कांच से
सॉइल
दिखाओ।
बिटल
नहीं नहीं दिखा ना कांच तो पारदर्शी
दिखेगा
है तुम्हारा, हाँ? कोशिश करो। कैमरा इनका बहुत अच्छा है। ये एग्स जो हमें दिख रहे हैं वो बताइए किसके हैं?
जो एग्स है ना सब विविल के एग्स है
वीविल
इंसेक्ट है
WEIL वीविल
विविल
Yes.
उसका जो इधर ऊपर है ना ये दिखेगा
आप टर्न करिए। इज इट हाइडिंग?
It's here.
ये ईयर एक्चुअली दिस इज सॉइल बिटल है तो पूरे सॉइल के अंदर रहता है और जो पूरे अंदर जो माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म वो पूरे फीडिंग करते हैं अभी जैसे फिश का रहता है ना फिश टैंक वैसे हमने इंसेक्ट का बनाया इंसेक्टेरियम क्योंकि बहुत सारे बच्चे होते हैं बहुत अट्रैक्ट होते हैं म्यूजियम जैसे होता है वैसे हमने एक्सपीरियंस स्टार्ट किया है जो बिटर रहते हैं पूरे ज्वेलरी टाइप दिखते हैं वैसे हमने ग्रो किया है ये इसमें अभी जो बिटर के एग है अभी वो नीचे सॉइल में बहुत पूरे हमें कैमोफ्लेज ग्रास हॉपर वगैरह हमने बहुत ऐसे रखा है अंदर और हमने आगे जाके प्लानिंग करने वाले हैं क्योंकि हम ऐसे एक्टिविटी रखने वाले हैं जैसे स्टूडेंट आते हैं बच्चे तो बोलेंगे कैमोफ्लेज है थोड़ा ढूंढ के दूँगा अभी
it becomes
Interesting, very interesting.
That is
we
very
want to
interesting, I would
raise
say.
interest about
Interest.
conservation, species, ecology. We don't want it to remain an exclusive topic which is taught to
And
specialists
every
only.
now
It
and
is
then you need to
everyone's.
change.
Yeah.
Every now and after 2 months, something new change has to be added, and you are doing it actually. Because I
Nature is
think
dynamic. We are doing
Yeah.
nothing. We are just letting nature
you
take
are
its
just
way.
adding up things because you're keeping everything compiled over here. And this, I came right now. I could see something new. Maybe after 1 month, I would see different other species.
Absolutely. I think that is the fun of it. When we call children here for nature trails, for school children, they are always, one batch comes. It is not confirmed that what the first batch saw,
came.
even in this tiny space compared to a forest or something, even in this tiny space, it is not possible that the second batch sees the same thing.
Same thing because it's nature.
Nature is too dynamic and too diverse.
Thank you, Sanchit, for showing this wonderful thing. So I can see this beetle is like walking, and Sanchit is holding this beetle. I guess this is not going to bite me. Can you just give it to me?
Yeah,
I'll
sure,
just
sure,
try.
sure.
I know this beetle loves me a lot. See, from Sanchit's hand. Oh, he doesn't love me. See, it's not coming.
Yes.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Can you hold this? Yeah.
जाएगा.
A bit scared. See, because it's a stranger's fingers.
Confused where to go.
Okay. See. Okay. Slowly, slowly. I know this is. I mean, he's actually going to love me. Okay, that's lovely. So I'll just give it back to Sanchit.
Sanchit will return it to its original habitat.
Yes. So we'll try to. Will not disturb this little creature much. Okay. Let's see.
Very
Very good. Can you see? It's back again. I'm so happy.
To where it belongs.
Yeah. So ma'am, here I can see it's written braided ficus. I know this ficus plant, I have read about it, but this braided thing, how exactly or when it is done?
It's an artificial activity. It doesn't happen naturally.
Okay.
So it is done when the plant is extremely young and flexible. So this is not just one plant, it's several. They have been planted together in the same pot and braided when they were very young and flexible, and then fixed in that position to grow. So now they have grown and developed in this.
So this plant exactly might be how many years old?
I should say around 5 to 7 years old, if not more.
Lovely braid. No, it's
We
beautiful.
rent these plants, for events. And
Okay.
So next you can see the golden fern. It's actually everything you wish for in your fern family, and the leaves are very dense and happy foliage, and if you can see that the golden fern family adds an instant tropical vibe and helps to regulate the indoor humidity like a pro, and it is also known for its attractive foliage. So next is the green sedum, and it requires full sun and warmth to grow, and it is actually a sprawling ground cover which forms a foliage mat, and this handsome glossy evergreen leaves and showy spring flowers make this low shrubby Mexican perennial a real gem for garden. So here is the holy basil, and it has been shown to boost your body's health in a variety of ways. Next you have the philodendron mican, and it is looking so beautiful. Next you have the wandering Jew, and it is also known as the spiderwort or your inch plant, and it is actually a beautiful plant suitable for both your indoor and outdoor.
So hello everyone again. We have Deepti ma'am. So Dr. Deepti would like to share what exactly has done. What are her contributions?
Preetu has very artistic fingers and a very good sense of aesthetics. So when we were talking about plants, we didn't want it to remain always about knowledge and ecology and conservation and science, but also about art and beauty and relaxation and spirituality and literature and poetry.
Yes,
Right?
love.
Isn't nature supposed to inspire all that? So we have always heard of open terrariums, closed terrariums, and how they can be made into good gift items. So to increase the social acceptability of plants, or to increase their marketability, or rather add a PR touch to it, we have started green gifting, and terrariums are a very big part of it. Preetu is an expert at it. She has made a lot of our terrariums, a lot of different designs in ceramics, in glass, everything. Preetu, talk about it.
ये ओपन टेरेरियम में बेसिकली दिवाली के लिए बनाए गए हैं। इसके शो नाइट के टाइम में ज़्यादा ही अच्छे दिखेंगे।
लाइट्स ऑफ
हाँ,
तो काफ़ी सुंदर है एंड इफ़ यू क्लोजली ऑब्जर्व दिस प्लांट्स का मज़ा भी आप ले सकते हो। अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट इसमें लाइट्स फिटेड है विच इज़ श्योरली अ गिफ्ट आइटम एंड दिवाली इज अप्रोचिंग सो इट्स द बेस्ट गिफ्ट।
इसकी ना मेंटेनेंस के बारे में भी आप बता दो, क्योंकि ये सिर्फ डेकोर का नहीं है, दिस इज एक्चुअली अ लिविंग प्लांट।
ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं इसमें। अगर सॉइल मॉइस्ट है तो वाटरिंग मत कीजिए। बेसिकली अगर ड्राई हो जाएगा तो थोड़ा सा आप ऐड कर सकते हो सॉइल।
A spoonful of water near the plant
टेबल
roots.
1 टेबल स्पून काफ़ी है।
Show some of the other ones also, Preetu. Don't hold them, just point
अदर
out.
वंस आर हेवी सो
So there are a lot of different combinations possible with
टेरेरियम में
colored
सिर्फ
pebbles.
सकुलेंट्स ही नहीं यूज़ कर सकते, हमारे फोलियस प्लांट्स भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं। और बेसिकली लोग बोलते हैं कि कोकोपीट में बनाते हैं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। इसमें हम कोकोपीट भी ऐड करते हैं, सॉइल ऐड करते हैं, परलाइट वगैरह ये सब यूज़ करते हैं। बिकॉज कोकोपीट एंड परलाइट का जॉब रोल है वो वाटर होल्ड करके रखते हैं।
So that increases the beauty, and it also reduces the maintenance hassle.
So this plants looks little unique and it's so long. What is this exactly? Because I don't know what is the name of this plant.
See, look at, can you make out these metal frames?
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
So this type of arrangement of plants is called a topiary.
Okay.
So this metal frame comes in many shapes and sizes. You may have seen in landscaping, elephants and all
And
that.
sometimes in some gardens also.
Some
we see.
gardens you may
For
be
design.
seeing them. So they make these frames and then they grow this plant. This is actually a very common hedge plant, Rampigya. It grows around it and we keep trimming when it grows out of shape.
Okay.
So gradually it covers the frame, and from a distance all you see is that funny shape that has been given.
Okay.
So we can shape alphabets out of it. With we can make dancing figures, human figures, animal figures, anything.
Very good.
So these are also something which we rent out for occasions.
So look at this pretty pink bright flowers and this beautiful creature. Okay, I would say that this creature is actually making my day, and the way it is sucking nectar from the flower, it's really awesome. And you can see different types of flowers, and you can see different trees, and look at this area. It's really awesome, and it's like actually worth coming here. The colors of the flowers are so captivating. So I'll just quickly show you each and everything. And this lovely, oh my god, this yellow butterfly. I'm just falling in love with this place, and I must say that everyone should come and visit, because this flowers and the plants around will surely make your day. So just quickly, let's see all these things.
So ma'am, I can see a lot of plastics is kept, but now like we actually don't have to use, like everywhere we see that you have to be environment friendly, and here I can see so many plastics. Could you please brief?
I would like to clear that myth. See, not all plastic is bad.
Yes.
First and foremost, there are a lot of good things that can come out of plastic. At the same time, I am agreeing with you that that as little plastic we use and as many natural materials we go for, better for the earth. But see, I'm running a nursery here where the awareness of local citizens has to go hand in hand with convenience, with ease, with cost. So this plastic that we are using here is recyclable.
Okay.
And we have had a word with the manufacturer, and we return broken plastic material to him, and he reuses it. So while I won't give myself 100% marks on this particular aspect, I'll at least give myself 70%. But then the message I wish to give here is that sustainability or the talks about eco-friendliness, we cannot have it 10 on 10 every time.
Yes, that's for
It's
sure.
an effort, it's a thought process. For every person, that formula of sustainability will differ. So we are trying to make it as sustainable and as convenient as possible. It's a developing, ongoing process. Will change in
Yeah,
future,
sure.
will improve in future.
So next we have the bunny ears cactus, which has got glockets, recognized as the dots of this cactus, which is also why known as the polka dots cactus. If you don't know to take proper caution when handling the plant, these parts may pierce you, causing skin irritation. So, despite the cute name, the bunny ear cactus is in no way cuddly. The trendiest home decor in recent times, succulents pack a punch as far as plants go. They are unbelievably beautiful, coming in more colors than a rainbow, and are extremely hardy and low maintenance, owing to their origin in deserts and dry places. And you can hang them from a ceiling or a vertical garden, put them in bird cages or on crystals, or wear them around your neck. They are literally a genie in a bottle. Next is the burro's tail, and how beautiful it is. So here comes the adenium, and it's a genus of the succulent flowering plants commonly known as the desert rose, which is a natural bonsai looking plant. And so
it has
here
fleshy
comes the
leaves and
bonsai,
beautiful
and it
open
is actually
trumpet
a
shaped
Japanese art of
flowers.
growing and training miniature trees. And the ultimate goal of growing a bonsai is to create a miniaturized but realistic representation of nature in the form of a tree. So, bonsai are not genetically dwarfed plants. In fact, any tree species can be used to grow one. So here comes the Pelia, which is the cute little kid on the block, also known as the Chinese money plant due to its coin-shaped leaves. And the Pelia is any gardener's delight to grow. It is equally comfortable running the show alone as it is in being part of a bigger cluster. So here you can see the Bryophyllum, and it is a group of plant species of the family Crassulaceae native to Madagascar. So if you see the section properly, you can notice that vegetatively growing small plantlets on the fringes of the leaves, and these eventually drop off and root. These plantlets arise from mitosis of meristematic type tissue in notches in the leaves. And this plant is used as a traditional herbal medicine around the globe due to its medicinal properties like the immunosuppressive, antioxidant, nephroprotective, hepatoprotective, anti-inflammatory, anticonvulsant, and antipyretic. Here you can see another plant and a tiny leaf which has just emerged out. So I felt so beautiful, so I thought of just shooting it, and it is looking so beautiful.
ଆମର ଯେଉଁ ଲାଗିଛି ଜରିର ସେଇଟା ବି ଭଲ ତାମାନେ
So here you can see the ceramic planters, different designs of it, and it will really add value to your home. Variety of planters are there, shapes, sizes, and different designs. How beautiful it's looking. Just have a look.
ମୁଁ କହିପାରିବିନି ନାଇଁ ସେଇଟା ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଛି ଯେ ଫଟୋ ଦୁଇ ଜଣଙ୍କୁ ଜାଣିଛି
So here you can see the fiber planters and how the planters are made out of fibers and how the colors are used. It's just amazing to watch. You can see variety of shapes and designs. So here you can see the regular pots which we usually use it, and it is very economical also. So here you can see different types of bags which is actually made out of jute, and it is looking so pretty. And even you can see the colorful ones are also down, different colors. So let's quickly have a glance at this entire place. You can see how beautiful it is arranged and different types of products are kept here. So it's like I would suggest everyone to come to this place and enjoy. Apart from buying the things, you can really enjoy and it will really make your day. And you can see variety of plants, and of course, as ma'am was talking about the biodiversity species, well, I can see a domestic cat and how happily and peacefully the cat is enjoying its walk. Well, let me see what is the cat up to. Okay, so let me not disturb the cat and let me just watch around. If you just look around, this place is quite peaceful and serene, and if you just look at this beautiful huge tree, it is just wow. And oh my god, I just got hold of this butterfly, and how beautifully it is flying because it's its own place. Yes, so I'm trying to just move my mobile wherever this butterfly is flying.
No problem, I can easily access it.
And I can see lots of books over here, and it says like Gulu and Nania, the story of Nanaya. Oh, I'm so sorry, Nanaya, the story of waste. What are these books like? Who has written all these books? Oh wow, pretty. Okay, here you can see so many books. It's written by Dr. Dipti, and
See, the whole concept was that we needed to reach those folks who are already not sensitized into the field of conservation. As a researcher, I write a lot of research papers in book chapters. But then I am reaching out to those people who are my colleagues, who are my peers, who are already sensitized, right? What we need to do is we need to reach out to those who are just knowing about this, or they are on the fringes of this particular, topic of sustainability and conservation. So we decided to begin with children, and these are two books that I have written. One is on tree plantation, and the other is on how to how to sensitize children about waste generation.
yeah, that is actually the need of the hour, I would say, because although we are teaching many things, but then how whatever things are already destroyed, how to take care. It's best thing to come here and learn.
As a teacher, I think you must have one copy of these books each.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me this. Even I'm a lover of reading books, and these books will surely help my students. The story of waste.
Just don't teach it to them.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
let them have it for fun.
Oh my god, look at this beautiful pretty flower. How lovely it is looking. And that's the reason this place is full of butterflies. I had always read in the books like butterflies suck nectars, but I never had the opportunity to view it. And here is the lovely one. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I know that I can't hold this little butterfly, but still I'm trying my best, and look at the way it's moving from flower to flower. I'm just speechless. See, look at the way it's like hovering around this flower. Beautiful. Hey, now I can see this cute little white cat. Yeah. I'm still after this little beautiful black butterfly just to hold it, not to hurt, but then I know I won't be successful, but just I'm trying. Okay, see. Oh my god, look at this one. And the flower is white, and look at this bee. See how it is sucking the nectar? It's just awesome. Hey, that's another lovely one, and it is looking so beautiful. Okay, and this bee, I would say it's a rare one, blue color, and here's the pink flower. We all know that the flowers are the major portions they attract, and the different colors of these flowers actually attract these insects. So here is the bamboo planters section, and you can see different designs of these planters are kept, and it's all made out of bamboo. Just have a look. Next you have this gerbera. You can see how lovely, and then is the red amaranthus, beautiful one. Okay, next moving on, then you can see the garden gerbera, and here is different flowers. Okay, Torania. You can see this pretty violet pink flowers. Then you have the begonia, which is an outdoor plant. And here you can see attractive flowers, especially it helps in pollination. And then you can see the turtle vine, which is hanging. Here comes the begonia, and oh, this is beautiful. Look at this, how beautiful it is. Interesting. Oh, look at this flower, so pretty, so attractive in colors. Okay, this is the pentas. Here comes the attractive foliage section. Okay, this is the Petra croton. This is the coleus. This is the outdoor one, outdoor coleus. This is the Massandra outdoor one. Next is the Maranta. Okay, Aurelia green, how beautiful it is looking. Okay, this is the ficus. And here comes the blushing philodendron.
So ma'am, I can see this vehicles over here, and here it is written nursery on wheels. What is this exactly? Because I have heard about other things on wheels, but here nursery on wheels, I'm a little confused.
So what happens is lots of times we have corporates and housing societies inviting us to their premises. So this opens up. We have a lot of racks inside which we fill with our plants and our pots, and then we take it to our nursery. We stop it there, we open it, and we provide plants for sale at their doorstep.
Okay, that's
So it is good for people who, when they don't want to step out or when the weather is not too good. So sort of कुआं प्यासे के पास चला जाता है.
no, that's lovely. I would say that is a lovely thing. And the special thing what I like is the name what you have given to your nursery, Urban Eco Look. And on top you can see it's urban is green and here the roots are brown. Like the combination together, I just love this name actually.
No, there's a story behind it.
Okay, fine.
We can't help urbanization.
Yes.
Right? Urbanization is increasing day by day.
Yes.
And at the same time, urbanization should not mean a concretized jungle. So what do we mean by urbanization? We mean a good mix of some farming, some plants, some corners, nooks of good ecology. At the same time, we want good roads, we want eco-friendly construction, we want all conveniences which are low on energy, and at the same time high on technology and innovation. So this is basically, this name is a futuristic name. We are trying to envisage a beautiful future in which technology and nature are not anti each other, where development and nature are not anti each other but coexisting.
Yes, lovely. I just love this name because when I was like seeing, I was going through the nurseries. When I came across this name, it was like I would say it was eye catching, and it was like it was lovely. I can say it was lovely. If you enjoyed this, please do give it a like, and if you want to share any of your such experience with our friends and viewers, do put it in the comment section so that in my future upcoming videos I can share your experience with everyone. Till then, take care. Bye bye.